Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? Lyndon here, back in Roy McElroy, and today we're going to be playing around on St. Andrews in honor of the Open being this week. Right now, I'm waiting on the Open to come on for its television coverage here on the East Coast. Got about 2 more hours before that happens, and of course, something historic has happened this year in the Open. If you guys are keeping up with it, you obviously know what I'm talking about. For the second time ever, it's going to be a Monday finish. So that's pretty strange. Obviously you don't see that a lot, but the weather yesterday just wasn't going to allow them to play. They had wind gusting up to 34 miles an hour. They couldn't get balls to sit on the green. So they had to cancel play yesterday, and all they got out of the way was finishing the round from the day before. So now the fourth round is going to be on a Monday. The second time ever in history, which is pretty interesting. But I've been watching the Open, so I figured we should have a little round here. Might as well, why not? And I would talk to you guys about how I feel about the game right now, because I did a review on the game, and I wanted to just do a little follow-up, maybe talk about the game a little bit, and kind of live commentary this, because I am live commentarying, not recording this afterwards. So if I get kind of quiet, thinking about a shot, watching a shot go in. But what I think about the game right now is I still think it controls like one of the best golf games I've ever played. I stand by that 110%. It feels so solid. And I'm using my created pro character that I'm going through the career with while I go through this course. I think his overall is like a 74 right now. And that's one of the things that we'll talk about. And we'll just jump right into that, is how they've decided that you're going to level your character in pro career. They've taken attributes out, and they've just made it kind of like a base attribute as you go along. You can pick through some subcategories how you want your guy to play, and it's not like you're dumping points into a certain area that you feel like you need to improve on. You have to pick a certain category that you think that's going to help you best. I don't really like that. I wish that they would have brought back, like, they could have maybe had both of them if they wanted to, and that would have been fine with me. I just wish that there would have been a way that I was able to decide where the points are going to go instead of having a base system for the points. But I mean, I feel I guess it would have been easier to make it that way. I don't understand. I can't wrap my head around why they made that change. I've never seen that before, but they did. And one thing they did do to career mode was they put quick rounds in, which is nice. It's a nice addition. I don't know if it's been in other games before. I've never seen it before. It might have been though. But I do like quick rounds. I like playing at least 18 holes at least, and then quick rounds for the rest of them, just because it's easier and faster to get through, and quick rounds actually gives you more experience on leveling up your character, which when you level up your character, you get better golf clubs and outfits and stuff like that. Not that the outfits matter, but the golf clubs definitely do matter. And that's how you get the better clubs, is you level up, and it goes to 100, I believe. I'm at 50, I think. Pretty sure I'm at level 50, which it's really not that much playing. I haven't even got through a whole season yet. And I think I've won maybe 3 events because I started out on the tour mode, and then I decided that I needed to make my custom mode, which is the thing we'll talk about. And that's what I've done. I've made a custom instead of tour, so I can do this right here, which is view where my shot's gonna go. You can do this in the golf club. It's not really cheap. I guess some people could consider it cheap, but I think this is totally fine. Because we don't, as being people that have never played this golf course, there's some people out there that maybe have played this, but I don't know where this ball's gonna go. I don't know what this course looks like. I could play this game million times, and I still probably couldn't remember which fairway is which fairway because I've never been here to this course. So having the option to use Y and look ahead to where my shot's going to go, that's completely 100% fine with me. And some people, they want the more hardcore and they're going to pick Torb, and that's completely fine. But I just like having this mode here, and I didn't want to play on the arcade mode because that shows you exactly where your ball's going to go, and that's just a little bit too easy for me. But I did want to see where my shot was going to go and then have to set it up for elevation and wind and all that. And the custom controller settings let me do that, and I thought that was a great addition to the game, and I'm really happy with that. And then there's just obviously the big thing, which is lack of courses, but everybody's already covered that. And still no word on DLC coming, supposedly free DLC, but I saw a thing when I started up the game that I'd never seen before talking about. There was one course coming for free in September, and I hope and pray to God that that was not all the free DLC. I hope that's not what they were talking about when they were stated that they were bringing free DLC to the game. And I almost made that putt. That'd been awesome. But I really hope that that one course is not what all they were talking about. But I mean, it is EA after all, so we really don't know. So lack of courses is not good right now. The only thing I'm unhappy with in career mode is the fact that you can't put your points where you want to. It's not like a skill-based attribute system, which is, it's kind of just a silly gripe, but I just don't like it like that. I read some reviews online. This game is not reviewing well, so a lot of people upset on the forums because of the lack of courses, but still, I feel like this is the funnest game that they've made in years. This game, just playing it, it's so much fun because you have your career mode that you can go to, you have nightclub challenges, and I play those a lot. A lot of people don't like them. I love those. I think they're fun. It's just, there's a lot you can do in this game. And there just doesn't feel like there was that much to do in these games before, even with the courses. I mean, if you weren't playing career mode, you weren't doing really anything in this game. They brought online modes back. Those are always fun to get into. I've been playing online mode a little bit. Like going in there and beating people with my created character when they've got Rory McIlroy. That's always a fun time. But still, overall, I enjoy the game. I hadn't got to play it much this week because I've been playing a little bit of Destiny. I think this weekend I played it quite a bit, trying to the 70,000 achievement score. And I've almost got every achievement on the game. I think I need like 4 more, which is kind of crazy because Tuesday marks its 1 week, so it's not even been out a week yet, and here I am with almost every achievement in the game. And I'm probably gonna, in about 2 weeks, I'll probably have every achievement in this game. That's my guess and my dream, is to have every achievement by week 2. Which is kind of crazy, but not really for me because I'm an achievement hunter and I go after things like that. But like I said, overall, I'm still enjoying the game pretty well. We'll just live commentary this out. I just wanted to give you guys an update, kind of, because this game's getting terrible reviews. And there's just a lot of these companies I can't get on board with why they're reviewing it terribly. I think a lot of them, I'm pretty sure certain companies that do reviews, it's just kind of silly when you criticize a game for having certain things in it because it's not golf. It's just as criticizing a game and saying that it's bad because it has more content in it than the game before it. It's that's kind of a bad review in my opinion, but people don't look at all that stuff. They just say, hey, these people, if they know what video games are, I'm going to listen to what they say. And they don't look at the actual review itself, and when they criticize the game for having an extra mode in it, that kind of rubs me the wrong way. It makes no sense to me why having extra content in a game is a bad thing, but you're gonna whine about the lack of courses, which I'm upset with the lack of courses, but I'm not gonna criticize it for having nightclub challenges in it because it's not golf. It just that's kind of stupid, and but that company's known for stupid reviews. I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about, and that's not here or there, but we could just live commentary this out because I'm playing amazing right now. 5 under on the 7th hole. That would be incredible if somebody did that at St. Andrews this week, because that place is playing hard as hell right now because of all the weather. And I'm really excited for round 3 today, which is Sunday, round 3 on a Sunday. You don't hear that often. But I am really excited for round 3 to get underway, that's for sure. And right now Dustin Johnson's in the lead. I don't think that's going to hold. I think somebody's going to overtake him, even though I think he's got like a 3-stroke lead, or maybe a 4. But I just feel like he's choking somewhere. I don't see Dustin Johnson coming away with this. And I think he's being chased by a Willett. And that dude played his ass off yesterday. He played such good golf. And we caught Tiger Woods, of course. He did not make the cut. Played terrible. Sad to see. I know they were talking about when they had their weather delay yesterday was old Tiger. I just wish that guy could get it back, man. I love watching Tiger play golf when he was good. There was not a better show on earth than Tiger Woods just tearing up a golf course. There just wasn't. That man, when he was on, he would just absolutely destroy a golf course. It's odd, man. It's odd to see how far he's gone from the top. Jordan Spieth, I think he 3-putted 4 times yesterday. Conditions were just terrible, and a lot of people can't handle that. And Spieth was one of them yesterday in the conditions. He did not play good. He I'm not going to say he lost his chances, because it's the Open at St. Andrews. You never really are out of it. Anything can happen today, but I don't feel like Spieth is going to win this one either, just because of how poorly he played yesterday. I think he kind of took himself out of contention. But hopefully it gets interesting down the stretch. I won't be able to watch Monday, unfortunately, because I cannot get up at 4 in the morning and watch it, and then go to work at 2:30 in the afternoon. I might, actually. Actually, that might be what I do. I might get up at 4:30 and then go to bed afterwards, sleep a couple hours, and then get up and go to work. But I gotta think about this putt here. Not really sure. Sometimes when you get a double breaker, this little putt reading thing that I still haven't yet to figure out, sometimes it lies to you. So I'm trying to figure out this double breaker and which way it breaks more, which I think is this way, but not by much. So hopefully I'm right. I'm going to put a little bit of extra juice on it. Looks good. Alright. Playing pretty well. 8 under through the front 9. I birdied every hole except for 4. That's pretty good. Pretty good. That right now would be how you win this tournament. Because everybody is low. It's amazing the weather over there, really. How crazy it can be sometimes. 34-mile-an-hour wind is insane. I don't know that I've ever experienced 34-mile-an-hour constant wind before in my life. It's just crazy to think about that that's a normal day over there. How people play golf in that normally is like just normal people out there on the links just blows my mind. I can't play in 6-mile-an-hour wind over here without losing some balls on the fairway. That looks good. My irons right now. Every approach shot I'm hitting is beautiful. And I have gotten better at putting, by the way. That's what I was struggling with early on, was putting. I just could not grasp it, and I was used to the golf club where you didn't have that little swing meter down at the bottom, and you just were going off feel, and you knew when to hit putts softer, and you knew when to hit putts harder. And I just wasn't hitting every putt hard enough in this game was my problem. I was afraid to hit it too hard. Now that I've got that down, my game is pretty much in. I'm going low everywhere. I'm getting online and just beating people by 5 and 6 strokes. I'm destroying my career mode, and it feels good. It feels good to be good at the golf game. Because I was terrible early on when I was reviewing this, and it was bothering me. It's bothering me quite a bit. I'm going to say that, and I'm just going to explode on these last few holes. Oh. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Used a little hill. Stop that because my player does not have enough to get there. Tough little putt here. Got that rapid break on you when you first start out, and then it kind of comes out into a double break. So you don't really know how much to break this. That's saying it's a cup outside, but I don't know. It's interesting call. We're gonna go with it. It was more than the cup outside. I thought so, but I wanted to go with it. It's only the second part of the day. Still playing pretty solid golf. Don't want to end up in that bunker. Bunkers are mean around here. That's another problem they were having. Was the wind was blowing so hard that it was blowing the sand on the top of the bunkers out of the bunkers, and all you were playing on was hard pan there. So that can get difficult really fast when you don't have anything to get under the ball with, and you're just playing on a pretty much a surface like cement, trying to get that ball out of there. And then there was Tiger. Tiger made a great play out of a bunker, a greenside bunker. In these conditions, I mean, he put one like it was about maybe even 12 inches to the flag. It was a beautiful play. It was one of the best shots I've seen Tiger hit in years, really, with the conditions and all. So I mean, I guess there was a bright side. All Tiger's hardships this weekend. I just stand with the world when I say I want to see Tiger get back and at least win a couple here or there. I just don't know if it's going to happen or not. I wish it would. I wish it would for sure. Man, I didn't hit that hard enough. Ouch. Ouch. That hurts. Let's birdie out. 4-5, 4-4, 4-4. Pretty straightforward holes too, so I should be able to birdie out here. I flirted with that bunker. I flirted with that bunker way too hard. Oh, now it'll win 6 feet uphill. It's got 5 iron.
Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
I want back down to 4 iron. Hit it as hard as we can. Get some roll out of it, maybe. Just for the wind, just a hair more, and this side hill lie. I just did a little bit too much with that. Been right on the flag stick, but can't complain with that. Just gotta make these putts. Make these putts and stay low. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, wow, burnt the edge. Wow. That hurts, man. That hurts. I was just talking about how I'd got the putting down. I was talking about how I was able to putt now, and now I've missed some putts, which is a sad, sad story. It's a long par 5 here, especially for my 70. I don't even know if he's a 70 overall. I think I said like 74 earlier. I don't know if that's true or not.
Excellent line. Popped up on the short
But he's
right.
not long at all, that's for sure, as you can see here. He hits like a girl. Not that that's a bad thing. It's a bad thing if you're a dude, I guess.
Ready for his third shot.
This is a tough green too. Winds in my face. 7-iron. Don't want to go over that flag stick, that's for sure. Over it's trouble. Make sure I don't hit it hard enough to go over. Did I just go over it? Dang. Ooh, that stopped somehow. Glad it did, because that's just trouble if you keep going. Made a putt. We made another putt.
There's a big crop of heather.
Alright, R4.
If you're going to hit it just straight
15.
down the middle. Only the brave go down the
Check
right
for that
side.
bunker.
It brings in those little bunkers called rods.
Definitely don't want to be in that bunker.
That's for sure.
Looking good. Looking good. I'm only driving about 280. 280. That's not good.
Second shot.
Not good at all. Into my face. 4-iron shot. Pretty much level where I am. Ooh, where's that going? Oh. Guess I didn't. That wind, that little directional wind there, it just took it and ran with it, apparently. It hurts. It does hurt. Golly, come on.
The touch of a plumber right there.
Come on.
If you'd like a redo,
I would have backed off of that, it wouldn't have been hard enough. Gotta give it enough to get there, at least.
Headed for home now, partner.
That sucks. Sucks.
you have to avoid the principal
Not playing that well in the back
You're
9.
gonna finish up in the
Missing putts. I'm still playing pretty well, I'm just missing putts. I should clarify. Oh wow, never mind. Never mind, that drive was terrible. Ended up in the fairway somehow, but you can see my swing thing over there. Just completely lost it.
Chance to get it closer.
Alright, definitely want to be pin high here.
This is just a
Don't want to be on that bottom side of the green.
to this point, Frank, and you can
We're going to
really
make
see
sure by going a little bit extra.
Yeah, it just looks too easy.
I adjust for that wind this time.
Ball's going exactly where you
Don't want to go
want
too
it
far
to,
at the
not
same
throwing
time. I'm
too
going to
many
bring it back
risks.
just a hair.
Consequently, he's getting birdie opportunity after birdie opportunity.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side.
That'll be good.
That would be a
That'll be good right there.
not a gimme, but well within his range.
That'll be good right there. See, I can make those putts. I'll make those all day long if I can just get that close. It's a great hole right here. It's a great golf hole.
Of course, bearing down on you.
And you also feel the nerves as well because you're having to hit it not just
Doesn't get better than 17 and 18 at St. Andrews, I don't think.
out of bounds. And you'll see
If I could go play any course, it'd probably be St. Andrews. It would be. Love to play TPC, but not as TPC Sawgrass, but not as much as St. Andrews. Of course, Augusta's up there, and courses that I'd love to play. Let's see. Pebble Beach would destroy me, so I don't know if I would enjoy that as much. I'd like to go look at the course. That thing would just tear me a new one, and that would not be fun at all. I'd probably be in a golf cart crying somewhere after all that was over. Don't want to hit a 5 hybrid there. I'm going to just stick with my 4-iron so I don't have to deal with all that hop off the green. Hopefully that's got enough to get there though. Oh yeah, that took a good hop. Nice.
Really good distance control there and well to his strengths. and getting ready for the putt.
It's another one. Oh wow,
Good try, just didn't quite
that's
reach the green.
disappointing.
It shouldn't be
After
a
making
problem
that good
if you're
shot with the
cleaning up
4-iron.
top.
Can't believe I just missed that putt. That hurts. What's another course? I got Augusta, TPC Sawgrass, St. Andrews.
You're playing a piece
Those are
of
probably my top 3 that I would
And a
love to
chance
play.
To finish it off in style, because this par 4 is reachable. A lot of people will aim at the clock tower, which is on the R&A building.
Our
in the
path
distance.
distance.
That's to the left of this green.
Almost got it.
Feel a little brave and you
Almost
make
caught the
it work.
path.
Just aim a little further right, exactly where the green is. Avoid the valley of sin, and you might just have a wee dram.
Of course, Thursday, Tom Watson said goodbye to St. Andrews right here on this hole. Pretty special moment, really.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play, very solid.
That was a good shot. That was a good shot with the 58 degree. I'm gonna break this putt enough though. I'm gonna make it. Here we go. That's how you end the round. How you end the round and how you end the video. 12 under, guys. That's not too bad. A lot better than I was playing in my when I was giving the review. That's for sure. It's a lot better. That front 9. I thought it was gonna be a special round, but I let up too much on the back. I'll take 12 under. That's gonna be it for this video, guys. Though, if you like the video, leave a like. Tell me what you think of how the Open's going so far. It's kind of been a nightmare for the players. When they finish, comment. Tell me what kind of courses you would want to play in real life. Where would you want to go? And just rate the video. The like button helps me out a lot. Subscribing would be awesome. And I'll just see you guys in the next video. Legend out.